All right, what's up, guys? Currently 9:55 in the morning. Market opened roughly like thirty minutes ago. Well, 25 minutes. But so right now, um, well, yeah, pre-market market took a hit pre-market, as you can see here, because Europe's central bank decided to increase interest rates by 50 basis points. Um, but nonetheless, though, markets really do not care about foreign countries. I mean, it will overnight, of course, or when market's not open, it does care. But I mean, unless it's like something like really bad, like war. If there's some type of war breakout, then yeah. But anyways, so we got that. Yo, FRC, look at this. Hold up. Look at this low volume. Let me actually enter some calls here. Where is she? I actually like this for the upside. But I'm sure the contract spreads are so far apart. Yes, they are. Well, these aren't too bad. Yeah, these aren't too bad, but it's whatever. But yeah, anyways, FRC, I like this setup. This type of low volume pullback. You can see here. Hold on. This type of low volume pullback after this type of with this like consolidation. I really like this for the upside. Um, but then again, you got to keep in mind that this is a heavy news. Like a lot of news is associated with this stock, so I would tread lightly if I was to play this. So just FYI. Anyways, Dow Jones is doing pretty good, but wait, what was that? Oh, Tesla. Sheesh. Oh yeah, Tesla. I was watching on a daily here. This guy can rip. You can see this volume gap right here, but we really need to get above this 182.80 level. Yeah, that would be ideal. Um, XLF, they are buying this. They're buying this dip up like crazy. I mean, oh my lord! Look, you can see here that even though the stock did go down minus, it closed minus, or yeah, it closed down 2.67% here. Yet you can see that. Um, so it, you can see here that buyers pushed pushed these sellers up and were essentially able to outrun the sellers. So that is a very bullish sign. Spy. Wow. So yeah, 30-minute candle closes in 2 minutes. So especially if it closes over those EMAs, that would be nice. But I don't know. Let's see if it does. I don't know. Really do not know, guys. Right now I'm in some QQQ calls, but I'm keeping a stop loss though of honestly the previous day's low. I like that a lot. I mean previous day's high. Sorry. What is that? 299.27. Actually, I don't know. That's way too low of a stop loss. Hold on. Give me a second. Hmm. Oh wow. What's SPY doing? Yep. Oh, we closed above. This is something to. Yeah, that's a bullish engulfing candle as well. So yeah, that's something to watch big time there. Yeah, S-Dow. I actually noticed this morning. Oh, yo, watch that. Look at that. This is an inverse of the Dow Jones, but it's a 3x leveraged ETF. So if you don't want to trade options, which options are essentially for every contract. So like this one right here, this is a $31 strike and it expires in 1 day. These are all different expirations. Like this one expires today, or no, tomorrow. This one expires in 8 days. So on the 24th, so on and so forth. Um, this essentially just for each contract, it's 100 shares of that company or ETF, but it's at a discounted price. Um, so these are calls and these are puts. So calls, essentially, you're going to be making money if the stock goes up. But it's at a lever. It's at an increased return though, is a thing. So yes, that's that. I don't know. I like 229.27. I think I'll keep my stop there. If it doesn't hit, then I'll hold. But if it hits, I'll take my profits at wherever it's at. So, but anyways, yeah, USO looks good, especially after yesterday's candle. You can see here. Hold on, let me zoom out. This is what I don't like about Webull sometimes. Yeah, you can see here that we gapped down extremely hard. We managed to close yesterday minus 4.62%. However, though, at one point we were down over 8%, showing that buyers were very eager to buy this guy up. And I forgot what stock it was. Was it? I don't know what stock it was. I was literally just going over at the beginning of this video, but and pushed these sellers out. So even though it did close down, you can't. This is why it's very important to not just look at whatchamacallit. Yeah, it's a very important one. You can't just look like, you know, to an amateur, you would see increased red, so you would think, oh, this thing's about to dump. But no, you gotta pay attention to the price action along with volume relative to like key levels. So like this is a very key level for United States oil. Um, and it wicked. As soon as it hit that level, buyers stepped right in, had no issue buying that dip up. So that is something to note, guys. Um, Apple, man, Apple is trying its hardest to get over this over this trend line, but let me fix this. It's trying its hardest to get over it. Maybe one day, maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. We will note, or we will see where it does. SPY is rejecting that that trend line there. Well, I don't know if it's doing it just yet. I don't know. Because this is the 30-minute candle and it just opened, so must be careful. I did take XOM or Exxon Mobil calls at open, and my reasoning for that was here on the weekly you can see these trend lines, these two EMA, or yeah, this EMA along with this blue one's the 48 moving average, EMA moving average, and the green one is the 50 moving average. And I noticed that, and so I took some calls on that and really liked the setup that we had going on there. And so, it was a good risk to reward. I could easily get stopped out. But also, if you look on the daily, we were this trend line here. This goes way back to December of 2021. We've just been, we bounce here. We sort of bounce here, I guess. And now we're here again. But I don't know. It's looking a little weak. But then again, the market literally just opened, not even an hour ago. So we've got all day to wait. Oh my gosh, AMD, look at that. It's going to fill that volume gap. I bet you money it is. Yep, it's going. Wow, beautiful setup. I alerted that one a while ago, but I just forget, so it's whatever. Yo, Peloton, look at this. Yeah, I like this low volume pullback on the daily here. With us above this 200 MA, that is something to note because this could have been a fake breakout this whole time, just to trap sellers, and it could squeeze up. So, especially after this huge influx of buyers here. So, mm-hmm. Square's getting hammered. Yeah, Google. I think I was actually talking about it in one of the videos, but I really liked Google for the upside. It's just been bouncing along this trend line. So sometimes it doesn't have to hit the trend line exactly, guys. It's sort of like a gravity field. It's kind of weird, but especially with this, well, yeah, if you have volume profile, it helps out a ton, guys. Because you can also see here it was bouncing off this big volume shelf right here. So yes, Airbnb. TQQ. Looks good. Looks good. I don't know what bonds are doing. Yo, Zoom. Oh man. Oh yeah, it went for that volume gap today. Nice. Dow Jones. Pinterest. Interesting. It's already wicking off of this trend line. This could be a bear setup for sure. So the market likes to fake out a lot of people and trap them. That is how market makers work, guys. So you must tread very lightly and with each play, and just have a strong conviction. Ignore all the noise. When I say noise, I mean you go on Twitter and you see all this. It's like fear mongering essentially. It's all it is. These people just, I don't know. Some people just like to spread fear. I have no clue why, but it's just how it is. But then there's also people that love to spread, good news. But markets do not care about any of that. If you just know how to read the chart, guys, it is all right here in front of you. It tells you everything you need to know. See, oh yeah, look at Nike. Nike's actually a good long. It is not wanting to fall past here, this key level here, this very important volume shelf. As you can see under it, it can fall. How volume shelves work, guys, is this is the most volume associated with this price level in this price range here. So you can see the top of it here is like 117.33.30, and the bottom of it is 116.30. So yeah, that's how that works. And so these sort of act as like I guess like a magnet essentially, because price tends to gravitate towards the most volume. What should I call it? The price that has the most volume associated with it. But in a situation like this volume gap right here that goes from what is this, like 115? Yeah, well, like 115 down to 111.20. Under that, like So it can really flush. When I say flush, I mean can go down very easily with having no issues of stopping until it hits this, and that's where these can also act as like levels of resistance or support. So, um, but the biggest thing I had issues with when I first started learning how to trade and stuff is like, well, how far back, do you go for their time frame and stuff like that? All you got to know, guys, is that like you don't need to know the price of 160 of when Nike was at 176. That's not gonna determine anything right now. Like it's not gonna help you determine how it trades at 118. You know what I mean? So you just got to do relative price. Um, trying to find some other stuff. Morgan Stanley. Let's go check on UNG. Oh, nice. She's going. I really like this setup on UNG here. Apple, 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 Apple. Yo, we might have a little bull flag here. Yo, Nvidia. Nice. Let's get rid of UNG now. Okay, anyways. Yeah, we might just be in a chop zone, honestly. Which, I mean, we are because this is where price consolidates, which, like I was saying, how SPY's in this little pennant right here. I mean, this guy can move big time. But what it does is it just consolidates by, when I say consolidate, it goes up and down, but in like a small range. And it's just, it can get annoying if you do trade options because theta, theta is time decay. So like with like, if I was to buy contracts that expire today, theta, the time decay essentially means like I would buy I'd buy this 389 strike call right here. Let's say I buy it for, if I can get filled at mid, I'd buy it for 104. Okay. So, but let's say SPY just stays at this price level, doesn't move. Well, theta is going to it's essentially going to eat at that contract. Okay. So you're going to be losing money due to time and, you know, the stock not moving. I don't know. Hopefully that helps. Options are a great thing, but you just need to know the risk associated with them. And you just got to know what you're doing. You cannot, you know, it's a lot of things. Like it's not just the ability to be able to read a chart and then just know how to trade. Like it just takes so much practice, guys. Like so much. Dang, Chevron getting hammered into the ground. What's Microsoft doing? I don't know. It's really just John. Mm, FedEx. Huh. I don't know if you guys do watch, if anybody does watch these videos and actually wants to learn a certain concept or anything, please comment in the video. Um, or please feel free to critique anything you hear or see. on these videos, please. Oh, hold on, let me go see what VIX is doing. Because VIX was, where did it go? Yeah, VIX was up like 4% earlier today. I don't know, they're slamming VIX back down. Every time it tries to break out, it just gets hammered down. Every time. Yo, Amazon is rip. Oh, yeah. That is, oh my gosh, look at that. That is nice. Rest is history for Amazon. This guy can just rip all day if it wants. I don't know. The thing I really like about this, about SPY here, is this 30-minute candle right here. This huge increase in buyers yesterday at close. They bought that dip up every time. You can see they slammed it. So when I say slammed, I mean they were just, it was a lot of buyers. They're aggressive with it. What was down 3%? Was that XOM? Oh my gosh. XOM cannot catch a break. This thing's done. Jeez. I'm glad I got out when I did. I can promise you that. Oh yeah, Carvana. So I know in like one of my videos I was talking about like you could add it, which it was at like $10, but I really like this little volume pullback on Carvana here, especially at the bottom of this volume shelf. You can't. It's hard to tell, but yeah, especially at the bottom of this volume shelf. It's something to note for sure, guys. So if you want to add shares, I would. I mean, I would add shares, but this is not financial advice. So just because you can get stopped out very easily. So yeah. Interesting. Yeah, we might just be chopping all day. Like we could literally just bounce up and down all day. So I don't know. CVS cannot catch a bid to save its life. I swear. We have just been. It's just been getting murdered. I don't know. I don't know when the bloodbath or the, oh my gosh, sorry, the bloodbath will stop. Caterpillar as well got absolutely slaughtered as well. Finally, though, I would note though, this I'd watch for a long here. Same situation that we had yesterday, where we added. If you check my Twitter, which is just hold on, just Plat Trades. I went over the trade on the Dow Jones yesterday. How I noticed yesterday we were down at the bottom, which if you see here, yesterday we were right at it. Notice this low volume pullback at this key level here, and it was holding up pretty strongly. So I took the long. It was a good risk to reward for sure. So it's something to note, guys. But yeah, I think that's gonna do it for now. I'm gonna try to upload another video later today, going over what happened today in the market once we close. So yeah, I'll keep you guys posted though. On my Twitter though. I'll post throughout the day on my Twitter without a doubt. So, but yeah,